Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about my voice, I am a little bit under the weather, but I did want to film this tutorial for you guys, and it's actually on my new BH Cosmetics palettes. So if you guys want to see how I create this look, and also just my regular contour and face as well as eyebrow routine, go ahead and keep watching.
Alright ladies, we're just going to go ahead and get started by moisturizing our face. Moisturizing is always an important step, and I'm just using my Cetaphil cream, which I always use. You know how much I love this stuff. And moving right along, we're going to get started with our brows. As you ladies know, this step is pretty self-explanatory. We're just going to outline the general shape, top and bottom, and we're going to blend that product out with a spoolie. And you can blend as much as you want in the front for that faded effect. This look is all up to you as far as the blending. And this eyeliner pencil I'm using is from e.l.f. and it was about $1 from Walmart. A very cheap product, and it's definitely my favorite eyebrow pencil I've used up to this point. I would definitely recommend it for anybody on a budget. Moving right along, we're going to go ahead and go in with our concealer. This is our Pure Mineral Concealer and just an angled brush. These products you can find at your beauty supply store, and they're fairly cheap as well. So we're just going to go ahead and outline the shape that we've already created and just perfect everything just to clean the look up and to put that flawless effect on our brows. Now, if you want to use a lighter concealer to make this look more dramatic, I would definitely recommend to do so. I just like the way it looks with the color I'm using here. Next, all I'm going to do is blend everything out and make sure we do not have any harsh lines. I know you ladies have seen brows with concealer that are not blended. That is not cute, ladies. Go ahead and blend away with that concealer, and we will be moving right along to our eyes in just a moment. Going in with our Real Deal Concealer by Laura Geller in the shade Medium. I'm going to use this today as our base just to keep our shadows on all day long and keep the colors true. Using our BH Cosmetics 120 palette, we're going to go ahead and use this reddish brown shade in our crease as our transition color. So we're just going to go ahead and blend that out. Moving right along, we're going to take a dark matte purple and just put that right on top of the color we just placed onto our inner crease. This color is also from the BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm just taking that same color and building it onto the crease. This next shade is a shimmery purple from the same palette as well, and all we are going to do is pack that onto our lid. Since this purple is so deep, I thought it was necessary to add a little bit more dimension. So all I'm doing is adding a slightly darker purple into our crease and blending it out. This next shade we are taking is just a little bit of a lighter purple with a bluer undertone. All I'm going to do is pack that into the center of my crease to add that gradient effect. This next shade is our lightest purple that we are going to apply into our inner tear ducts just to brighten up the look a little bit, and I am using a smaller brush for more precision in this step. And all I'm going to do is also add this same color to the outer tear ducts of our eyes just to make it pop a bit more. Moving right along to eyeliner, I am just using my favorite e.l.f. liner in jet black to create a wing today. All I'm doing here is perfecting my liner to make sure it looks nice and sharp. Next, we are going to go in with our cream lashes in the number 118. As you can see, ladies, I like to use some tweezers for more precision in applying my lashes. I just find it much easier than using my fingers. Now we're going to go ahead and go in with our mascara, our voluminous L'Oreal mascara, just to blend the false lashes with our real ones. Going in with the same concealer we put on our eyes as a primer and just our beauty blender and a brush, we're going to go ahead and apply our highlight. So if you are only watching this for the full eye look, this is the end of the video and we are moving right along to skin. Taking our black opal foundation, we're just going to mix this with our concealer and dab it all over our face. Going in with our damp beauty blender, we're just going to go ahead and blend, ladies. You know how important blending is. Using our Anastasia cream contour kit, I am just going to go in with the lightest shade just to add a little bit more of a highlight. This step is definitely not required. I just like a little bit more of a highlight for this look, but it is the same technique as far as blending. Using our infallible matte powder and a fluffy brush, we're just gonna set everything we just laid on our face and make sure we don't have any harsh lines or anything like that. Notice how I am leaving the highlighted areas alone. We are going to go in with our e.l.f. high definition setting powder and go ahead and set our highlight. I'm also going to go over my jawline area with this setting powder just to cut out my contour. Moving right along, I'm just going to apply my NARS blush in the color Orgasm just to add a little bit more color to our face. And I am also going to contour it with my L'Oreal True Match powder in the color C6 for a contoured look. This color is just a few shades darker than my normal skin tone. I'm going to go ahead and use this Becca highlighter. It is actually a liquid highlighter. I usually don't use this just because I don't really like the concept of a liquid highlighter. As you can see, it's very hard to blend, but I went ahead and tried it, and I will say I love the color of it, but it looks just very choppy as far as the line. So I went ahead and went in with my damp beauty blender to try and blend it out. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Baby Lips chapstick. This color is just a little bit shimmery to really set off my highlighter, and I'm just gonna add some chapstick for moisture for the day, and that is the finished look for you ladies. I really appreciate you guys watching, and if you like this kind of video where I'm doing a voiceover, definitely let me know. Also, check out my latest video on my review of BH Cosmetics palettes, and I will see you guys next time.